Yeah, look at that. 2 to 3 inches of snow last night here in good old Michigan. And had to do a bunch of shoveling today, and it's nice and kind of wet and heavy, and yeah, not fun. But I'm smarter than the average snowfall, and I managed to get the truck out of the Ranger out of the garage into the trailer, ready for sick week. And guess what's in the garage? The Crown Vic. So it's vanished to the backyard, getting snowed on and everything else here for a while. And now it's back in the garage. Needs some well-deserved repair and refreshing and treatment after a season of racing in 2024. So we raced it twice, once in Blytheville, Arkansas at the ECTA spring event, and then we raced it in the summertime in July out at Bonneville on the Salt Flats for the USFRA Test and Tune event in July, or end of June rather. So yeah, and it did great. We hit a little over 140, almost 141 at the ECTA event in 1 mile on pavement, and that was a new personal best for that race. And on Bonneville, we ran the mile some to no success really, because the salt conditions were a little too mushy. But we also ran then we ran the 2 1/4 mile event, which is you're trying to achieve 150 miles an hour plus. And we hit 150.2 on one run. And then we had what I think are maybe transmission issues. So we didn't get to make a second run. But that's a new personal best for the salt, 150 plus miles an hour in a car that was only designed to go 120. So almost to the point where this old Cobb car can actually chase modern fast street cars, almost. Anyhow, what do we got to do to it? So you can see a little carnage down there. Some of my aluminum panels that cover the front end up aero panels are ripped off. I can't see it, but there's a partial belly pan that's supposed to be underneath it. That got ripped up. Other than that, the body fared pretty well. Car fared pretty well. I don't think there's any critters living under the hood. It's been outside all fall. Still got snow melting off of it. Yeah. Engine's looking good. Engine compartment's looking good. No worries there. My Nacaduct air intake worked good from what I could tell. So it's just temporarily covered here with a magnet strip. I put that on this summer to replace the snorkel scoop that was in the front, and basically clean up the airflow in the front and still duct air directly into the intake. So yeah, the big thing's got to happen is next few days here, maybe I'll get a chance to put it up on the lift and start inspecting and cleaning underneath. I did a lot of washing of salt off when we got home on some jack stands, but I'm going to go over it again and probably hand wash and hand wipe a lot of things. And got to drain the transmission fluid and see if it looks bad and maybe is full of clutch material. I don't know. The car just felt like it was shifting sluggishly. So we got to check that out and see if I need to have the trans rebuilt, if I need to swap it. I've got parts collected to potentially manual swap the car, but it's not a task I want to do right away if I don't have to. But it might be in the works. So yeah. Anyway, that's the update. We'll do another one when I get it up on the salt, and or up on the lift, I should say. And the goal for 2025 is race in early May at ECT event again in Arkansas. And then in September, be back on the Bonneville Salt Flats for the World of Speed. And see if we can't go 150 plus miles an hour twice. We're also, I should have mentioned, we are going to change the rear gear in this thing. We're going from a 327 to a 308. And see if we can get more top speed out of it. Big shout out to Moe's Speed Shop. They did a great job helping me get some more power out of this engine, and great job tuning and installing parts. We may get a different seat this year. I have a better containment seat if I have time to put it in. So we got plans to make this thing better and faster, and hopefully it will all come to pass in 2025.